the greatest masters in the world don't rise to their like level of greatness. They fall to the floor of their training. And what makes them great is that their floor is higher than most people's like ups, downs, whatever. Their floor is just so high that if they fall to the level of their training, it's like you can't lose. There's just going to be that level of consistency. And that's why we see it's like Michael Phelps jumps in a pool and he is like going to medal like every time because he has put in the work. And he is like his training is so strong that like his floor is near or even above the ceiling of most other people that are competing against him.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's funny because the way that my mind went for a moment was, you know, I talk about Michael Phelps and like you see these Olympians who they win a gold medal, and what happens after they get really depressed. And why? It's because now what? Now what? And for those people, they enjoy the reward more than the journey. And that's a really dangerous thing. And I would say if you're again a person who needs, I don't know if you can call to this. I feel like someone maybe needs it. But if you're a person who is like really going through it right now and you're like, I want to get out of it. I want to find my soulmate. I want to make money. I want to be healthy again. I want whatever you're going through, whatever challenge. I know it sounds like fucking crazy, but if you can, in some fucked up way, enjoy that experience, because you'll never get it back. You will get out of the position you're in. Like, if you're in a bad place, you're going to get out of it guaranteed. I promise you, I sign off on it. You will get out of it. Enjoy it because this is where the journey is. That's where the growth happens. That's you get to a point you become crazy, like not crazy in a bad way, like crazy in a good way, like you enjoy this. And you keep looking for those things in other ways that actually make you grow in life. You take more, you wake up earlier. You know, I used to wake up at 10. Now I'm up at 5 in the morning. Because I realized, oh, through these challenges that is given to us, that's where the most of the growth is. And I think a wise person would put themselves in challenges and not allow the universe to do it for you. Because then I think you can really try your best to avoid unnecessary suffering and pain.
Well, it's almost like we just have these just different chapters of our lives. And we just go through these different things. And some chapters are hard for us. Yeah. We find them challenging. We're going through it. It's not fun. Some chapters are filled with joy. We love them. This is great. This is amazing. Some chapters feel tedious and monotonous, and there's not really anything that we're feeling. But the one thing that they have in common is they all close. The book closes at a certain point in time. And that thing that you're going through that is challenging and not easy at a certain point in time will just be another chapter in the book. That thing that you enjoyed, that relationship, that love, that success in business, like that too is a chapter. It will close. And that thing that you're working really hard on, that marathon, I'm not talking about step number 1. I'm not talking about the step that completes mile 26.2. I'm talking about mile 0.1 to mile 25.1 or 26.1. Those 26 miles in between that you're not having fun with. It's just one step after the other is also a chapter. And it closes. It will be done.
You know, I'll tell you something. At the beginning of a marathon, everyone cheers for you. At the end, everyone cheers for you. That point one to the 26.1, that's all you. And it's so hard because no one's rooting you on. No one's cheering you on. It's you versus you. But I'm telling you, someone who's in the marathon, right? I haven't completed it yet. I'm in there with a lot of people. I'm only now realizing and understanding to love it because no one can take that away from me. No one's cheering me on right now. No one's rooting me on. And going back to what you're saying about the whole what you needed growing up is I think for someone to consistently cheer and root me on and be there for me. And that's what this 26 miles is. And when people go through really challenging, difficult times and really good times, there's a saying, this too shall pass. And I really like that because you use it in both good and bad. And if you're like, why would I use that in a good time? Why would I want this to pass? Because it builds such a strong sense of self. You're so anchored that nothing around you even matters. Good and bad are both irrelevant because you're so fucking stable that nothing can shake you. And that's peace, and that's confidence, and that's everything you're looking for. All of us are looking for isn't that. Is no matter what happens to me externally, whether my kids are successful or not, whether my spouse is incredible or not, whether I'm a millionaire or not, whether I'm this or that, whatever it is, I'm good. And I think that's what we all kind of work towards. And we put external factors as, okay, I'm good when my kid is this. I'm good when I lose 20 more pounds. I'm good when I find this bubble. I'm good when I'm healthy. I'm good when I'm this. If you can be in this storm and be good, you won. And if you can be in good and you're good in the good, you also won. Because speaking for myself, when things are good, I'm like, I'm just waiting. When is the illusion over, right? So if you can be good, whether you're in life, if you're in the bad place or in the good place, you can be good regardless, you fucking won.